Beautiful people, welcome back again to another video. If you are new in this channel, this is Queen Sharon Entertainment, a home of freedom fighters. If you haven't joined our family yet, join us by hitting the red button down below on the bell notification icon. So whenever we have a new video in this same channel, you will get notified. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I love you all. So my people, I have a video here that I want you all to watch, and I myself will be watching with you in this particular video. Feel free to let me know what you think about the video after watching on the comment section below. Like and share this video, and I will see you again in my next one.
Great Biafrans all over the world, what we are here to do is to find out what is really going on. At the end of this video, you yourself can be able to put one or two things together and understand if these two are working together in order to destroy what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had labored for, in order to pull down this great family that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had put together. That because of us, he is right now in the dungeon of D0S. And so doing, deliberately, to allow him to die. Now, what you are looking at right now, it is a notice. For those of us who are conversant with landlord and tenant palaba, if you're owing your landlord and you cannot be able to pay your rent, and then landlord will say, hey, I can't be able to accommodate you anymore, I need to get another tenant. But in this case here, this is a notification that Radio Biafra, and when I mean by Radio Biafra, the official Radio Biafra that our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been broadcasting on, the official Radio Biafra that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ran it for 3 good years alone, from 2009 till 2012, before the beginning of Ipob. This is a notice that the Radio Biafra London will be expiring in the next 2 months. Here, 2 months. It's going to be expiring next 2 months. Now, for those of us who are not educated enough, I'm going to translate this in a bit by bit so that we can be able to digest this information and understand exactly what this first Gazeta notice means. You can see here, Radio Biafra Limited. The serial number, you cannot see it, I covered it. Then here it says, publication date in the Gazeta 26th of October 2021. That is to say that in next 2 months, on the 26th of December, Radio Biafra will cease to exist. I'm gonna explain this thing bit by bit. Now, here, the registrar of the companies giving notice that unless cause is shown to the contrary, the company will be struck off the register and dissolved not less than 2 months from the date shown above. Upon the company's dissolution, all property and rights vested in or held in trust for the company are deemed to be bona vacantia and we belong to the crown. We belong to the crown. The crown. British crown. We belong to the crown. I want you to get that. So this grammatic here, we are going to destroy it and put it in a level that we can be able to understand. This one here, we're going to destroy it and bring it to the level that we can be able to understand. The dissolved, some of us are conversant with this dissolved. We're also going to break it down so that we can be able to understand exactly what this grammatic means. So have it in mind that this is an expiring date of Radio Biafra, a station that our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has run for 3 years alone, since 1999. Oh, I beg your pardon. Since 2009 till 2012, he ran it for 3 good years. before he been able to put up this great family. And you are telling me that this great family cannot fund this family. Our leaders said it, that we can fund this family for next 100 years. A more clarification concerning the expiring Radio Biafra that is going to expire very soon. And Radio Biafra expiring, meaning that IPOB will be shut down. Natural death. Now let us go to the grammatic for those of us who don't understand grammatic. Now we're going to first of all start with this first notice of Gazzetta. I see it on the other part that I showed you. The meaning of first Gazzetta notice. A first Gazzetta notice is a warning that a company will be struck off. Company house registered will be struck off due to non-compliance if unchallenged, and company will be dissolved, resulting in it being removed from the register and ceased to exist legally. If no objection are received, the company will be dissolved. Now let us make a little bit analysis here. A note of warning that the IPOB registered Radio Biafra will be expiring. And in this warning, chances were given for you to come in order to upgrade, in order to pay the dues, to make sure that the function of IPOB Radio Biafra is still functioning. If you did not comply, if you did not challenge it, the company will be dissolved, resulting in it being removed from the register and cease to exist legally. If no objection are received, the company will be dissolved. Now let us go to the dissolving of the company or dissolving of IPOB. To officially and formally close IPOB while ceasing its operations and process worldwide. All assets of IPOB being legally responsible for will be dealt with properly. It means that since they cannot be able to tag us terrorists worldwide, they will use legally in order to close down this great movement by whenever we go to ask for a protest, we cannot be able to do that. Because as long as the world is concerned, there is no problem in Nigeria. As long as the world is concerned, there is no problem in Nigeria. Nigeria is okay. There is no problem as long as Nigeria is concerned. This is exactly what it's saying. To officially, formally close down IPOB worldwide for its operational process worldwide. And all the assets of IPOB legally responsible for will be dealt with. Now let us go to this bona cantia. This bona cantia is a law in UK. For those of you who are based in UK, you understand what I'm saying. It means that a goods, that is to say, in this case, the IPOB registered as a company. In this case, the apparent owner, such as treasure, trove, or estate of a person dying in 10 states and without heirs, to which the crown may have right. What he's trying to say here is this, that because there is nobody to come and claim IPOB Radio Biafra in London, there is no heir to come and claim it. It means that the crown, the British crown, the Queen Elizabeth, will claim Radio Biafra. Now imagine, while we are imagining, I want you to focus on reality. This is a live presentation, question and answer section by Mazi Chinasa Nworu. On the 18th of August 2021, question and answer session with Mazi Chinasa Nworu on Radio Biafra live broadcast. And this is the beginning of the natural death of this great movement. An extract that I take my time to extract a particular portion that after this you are going to watch that clip. If you go to Rapture Media, IPOB Rapture Media, just go and search August 18, 2021. You are going to see it there. He said, and I quote, "This is an order coming from IPOB leadership. From now henceforth, every IPOB family protesting in Europe, any part of Africa, our protest will major in the Kenyan embassy. This is an instruction for every IPOB member. This information is coming from the IPOB leadership. Do not ask us what will be the benefit. You have already been going for petition, writing letter submission for extra rendition of our leader. But we are saying this evening, the 18th of August 2021, from tomorrow, the 19th of August 2021, those who have protest in diaspora, those who can protest in African countries, those who are in countries where protests are being allowed, every protest should be heading to Kenyan embassy. From tomorrow, the 19th August 2021. This is a specific destination we need to have protest. If you need to sleep there, we have to sleep there. And we need to let Kenyans to understand, because they think they can go away in this extraordinary rendition, this act of terrorism they committed against the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. So I am calling on all Biafran on behalf of Mazi Chika Edoziem and the leadership of IPOB that our destination now for protest specifically is at Kenyan embassy. Anywhere the Kenyan embassy is located around the world, that's our people can be able to protest. We need everybody to Kenyan embassy to veg our anger. While you are listening to the clip, I want you to pay very, very decisive attention. He is pronouncing Kenya with M. Kenyan. It doesn't make sense. Kenyan embassy. I took my time to listen to every word that he said during this Kenya embassy. Even for those of us who are not educated, can be able to pronounce Kenya. What is this code here? Why? This is a proof that this statement here is to make IPOB movement to die natural death. This is the proof. The issue of Radio Biafra, I will say allegedly, but this is a proof. Kenyan embassy. When you listen to it, then you can understand. Watch it.
This is an order coming from the IPOB leadership. From now henceforth, every IPOB family protesting in Europe, any part of Africa, our protest will major in the Kenyan embassies. I mean, this is an instruction every IPOB member. This information is coming from the IPOB leadership. Do not ask us what will be the benefit. You have already been going to submit petitions against the extraordinary rendition of our leader, but we are saying this evening, from tomorrow, those who have protests in diaspora, those who can protest in African countries, those who are in the countries where protests are being allowed, every protest should be heading to the Kenyan embassy. From tomorrow, these are specific destinations. If we need to sleep there, we have to sleep there. And we need to let Kenya to understand, because they think they can go away in this extraordinary rendition, this act of terrorism they committed against the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. So I'm calling all Biafrans on behalf of Mazi Chike Doziem and the leadership of IPOB that our destination now for protest specifically is at the Kenyan embassy. Anywhere the Kenyan embassy is located around the world and our people can protest, we need everybody to be heading to the Kenyan embassy to vent our anger.
On the same note, on the same date, August 18, 2021, question and answer session with Mazi Chinas Anworo. Somebody was asking a question or more about diplomatic measures by writing more letters to the British Parliament, to bombard them with letters. What is there to write a letter? What is there to write a letter? It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost anything. I was the one during the rendition of our leader when we want to start the first protest in Berlin. I was the one that suggested in my unit that we should write letter individually, but this order should come from the leadership of IPOB D0S to mandate every family to go and do what? Do it. And the D0S will provide an email so that when you, every week that you send a letter to your various municipality, you send the proof every week. You understand what I'm saying now? And this is exactly what Mazi Chukwuka Dibia, a UK base, he suggested that more letters should be written to British Parliament, even if it's in hundreds. This is according to his words. And the person's name, like I said, Mazi Chukwuka Dibia, a UK base. You are going to watch it and listen to what he said. But the response, Mazi Chinas Anworo responded on this date, 18th of August, 2021. He said, I don't think that if anybody should ask us if we have written letters to any office around the world, that he do not support writing letters. This is what a leader is saying, that those who want to write letters should go ahead and write letters. But for him and other comrades, and where they have seen it, and where the world politics are being played, that they must make sure that they do not blink in their decision. What is that decision? That they must not blink. I encourage you to go and watch it.
Thank you so much for watching that particular video. Feel free to let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Like and share this video, and I will see you again in my next one. Bye.